You'll probably hear me say it time and time again. Google Shopping is one of the most cost-effective and easiest ways to drive highly relevant traffic to your e-commerce business, and that traffic has a high purchase intent and a very high likelihood of conversion. But retailers seldom realize that it's not just about building campaigns, setting up bids, structuring those campaigns. I mean, even having the right kind of budget. That's just the very, very beginning of everything. But there is a lot more that's going on with not only the click, but what's going on after the click. And that's some of the things that retailers always seem to forget about. My name is Tony Capetola, Marketing Manager here at Sales and Orders, and today I'm talking about the 4 most forgotten aspects of properly managing a successful Google Shopping campaign before and after somebody clicks on your ads. Obviously, you can't run your campaigns without a little bit of money, and we're talking about your daily budget. And maybe you're already running your campaigns and you've run into the dreaded limited by budget. Oh no, what do I do now? And look, there are a couple ways to get rid of your limited by budget. You can use bid modifiers, you can go with an ad schedule, maybe you can just filter out products that are spending a lot of money without actually converting, so you're going to turn those bids down. So limited by budget isn't that crazy of a thing to deal with. So maybe you're still trying to define your daily budget, or you're actually working towards optimizing your budget. But I'm going to give you one simple rule to follow to help you understand exactly how you should structure it. And this is a super easy rule to follow because it's all based on the number of products you have. So for every 1,000 products that you have in a campaign, think of it as $10 a day in budget. $10 a day. That's it. So let me rephrase this for you. And we see it all the time. If you have 10,000 products and you're running a $10 a day budget, you're probably not going to cut it, and you're going to hit your limited by budget number. And that's simply because you have too many products, not enough budget, so a lot of products are just sitting there without any impressions whatsoever. All right, so now that we've covered budget, we're going to talk about one of my favorite things, remarketing. Now, remarketing is, again, probably one of the greatest things ever. But we also find that retailers seldom remember to enable remarketing or just simply don't know how to use it properly. And with Google Shopping, there are 2 different types of remarketing you could technically use. There's dynamic remarketing and there's RLSA. So a lot of times retailers aren't aware that remarketing requires at least 1,000 unique visitors, at least based on AdWords remarketing, to your site to actually trigger any of those remarketing campaigns or audiences to go off. And I usually get this question asked of me all the time. When should I start remarketing? And the truth is, immediately. You build shopping campaigns, you should immediately start remarketing, whether it's with dynamic or display remarketing or RLSA, which is audience-based targeting on your actual campaigns. Why I say immediately is because why not? You need 1,000 unique visitors, so if you're going to set up your remarketing, you might as well do it now, get the actual number up, and it triggers automatically. It goes right off. You're set. You're done. All good. You're remarketing. Woohoo! Now, I have to give props to RLSA. It is my favorite remarketing type. And it's not just because it's easy to use, easy to manage, easy to set up. It's because it's high performing. In fact, we have found that our retailers have experienced as much as a 10% uptick in conversions, and it is 50% more cost effective to get those conversions using RLSA. Sorry, you can't beat that. So we've covered budget, and now we've gotten into remarketing, and now I'm going to talk about something that's, oh, I got to tell you something. This happens all the time, and we see it all the time. It's conversion tracking, or more importantly, bad conversion tracking. No, I'm sorry, no. It's okay. We totally forgive you for the bad conversion tracking, but maybe we've caught it in time, and something really bad isn't going to happen. No! Enough of the drama. The rule is keep it really simple. So use analytics-based conversion tracking and don't track all kinds of crazy goals that mean nothing to your business. Just transactions. All right, so we got budget, we got remarketing, we just talked about conversion tracking. So now we're going to talk about on-site experience. And I got to tell you something. Have you ever been to a website where you wanted to purchase something, but you got to it and you said, no. On-site experience, or UX, is all about the crossroads between form and function. Essentially, does your website work, and is it attractive enough to keep your users enticed? So for today, and especially in the essence of time, I want you to focus on 4 specific aspects of a good on-site experience. I'm talking about page speed or load time for your website, easy navigation throughout your website and your product categories, keeping your add to cart buttons above the fold, and finally, a super easy checkout. My name's Tony Capetola, and thank you very much for joining me today for 4 of the most commonly forgotten aspects of managing a successful Google Shopping campaign. Be sure to check out our blog at blog.salesandorders.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or check us out on Twitter at Sales and Orders.